Alright, so I started this haircut off with the number 4 guard. Just cut the whole top down, make sure it's even all the way around. Alright, so right here I got the number 2 guard on, and I'm just going to go around the head and shorten up the sides. Just give me a cleaner canvas to work with when I start doing the fade. Now I got the trimmer, the Andis GTX. I'm just going to set in the first guideline. Just make sure you keep it neat, straight. Now just bald out the bottom of the head with your trimmers or whatever clipper you want to use. Now right here I got the Andis Profoil Lithium Shaver. Just gonna bald out the whole bottom half of the head. Give it that razor finish. Alright, so now I got my Oster fast feed. I got the lever closed. And I'm just going to make another guideline just right above the first guideline that we put in. Basically, we're just taking out that first guideline that we set. Now I got the lever open, and I'm just going to create another guideline about a ½ inch above that one. Now going back with the lever halfway open, I'm just flicking out that middle line, blending it in. Open and close the lever just as needed till you get that smooth blend. Now I got the number 1 guard, the lever's open, and I'm just going up another ½ inch, setting another guideline. Now with the number 2 guard, I got the lever open and I'm just blending straight up into the longer hair on top. Then I'm going to take the number 3 guard, and with the lever open, just do the same thing, blending up into that number 4. Now I got the 0 guard with the lever closed. I'm just going to flick out at that middle line where we went from the no guard with the lever open up into the number 1. I'm just going to gradually open the lever while flicking up at that line until we create that smooth blend. And you can see it coming together right here. Now I took the guard off and just going back, opening and closing the lever, just cleaning up any dark spots that I see. Now I got the number 1 guard with the lever closed, and I'm just blending up from the number 0 guard into the number 1. Now I'm just going to finish this side up, doing some detail, blending out that bottom line, opening and closing the lever, no guard on. Now I put the number 1 guard back on and just going to finish up some detail work. And you can see we got this side looking pretty clean. So moving on to the other side, I'm just going to do the same exact thing. I got the lever closed and I'm flicking out at that bottom line. Now I got the lever open and I'm just going up another ½ inch, creating another guideline. Now with no guard and the lever halfway open, I'm just going to flick out at that middle line. Open and close the lever to create that fade, that blend. Same thing in the front. Now I got the number 1 guard on with the lever open, just going up another 1/2 inch, creating another guideline. Make sure you keep all the guidelines even. That way your blend is even. If you get what I'm trying to say. Right here I got the number 2 guard on, and I'm just fading up into that longer hair on top. Now I got the number 3, and I'm going straight up, blending into the number 4. Now with the 0 guard, we're going to go back and blend up from where we went with no guard with the lever open up into the number 1. We're just going to flick out at that middle line. Be careful not to create any other guidelines. At this point we're just blending. We're using that 0 guard to create that smooth blend. And here you can see it's all starting to come together. Just gradually open that lever as you flick up to create that blend and erase that line. Now I got the number 1 guard with the lever closed, and I'm just fading up from the number 0 guard to the number 1. And right here I got the number 2 guard, and I'm just going straight up. Make sure you don't create another guideline. Just blend straight up into the long hair on top. And right here I got the number 3 guard, and I'm just blending straight up into the number 4. Now you can just see I'm going back here and doing some detail work, making sure I'm flicking out that bald line that we put in with the shaver. So at this point the fade is basically done. I'm just going back and doing some detail work, erasing any dark spots that I might see. So moving on to the lineup, just always make sure that you keep it natural, you know what I'm saying? Just don't ever push somebody's lineup back. You might not get paid and might catch a fade. But anyways, don't ever push somebody's lineup back. Use the corner of the blade right here to do this little C hook. And just keep it sharp. When you're doing the lineup, make sure the little boxed out section right there is real sharp. You'll see right here, the corner. You always want to make sure the corners are sharp, because that's what really is gonna make the haircut pop. So that's the haircut, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you liked it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Right here I'm just cleaning up the neck, and there you have it.